Hello, this is Jason from the Reptile Zoo, and we're here at a fantastic looking place. A gentleman who wanted to hire the Reptile Zoo to throw a birthday party with reptiles.
No way! That's so gross!
Well, guess who's here to see you?
Oh,
it's Isaac!
How you doing there?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Reptile Zoo, watch every Monday.
The Reptile Zoo. Exotic animals all over the place. The Reptile Zoo. Never seen a zoo like this before.
The Reptile Zoo.
Part of a day's work.
I was bit the very first day that I was here. I had only been working for Prehistoric Pets for about an hour before I got bit my first time. Taiwan beauty snake. Not so beautiful when it's hanging off the end of your hand. Trust me. I have no idea if that was part of the initiation. All I know is it could have been. I just got done with my interview. They told me I had the job, and they're like, alright, go clean all these snake cages over here. And I did it without question, thinking, oh, they're not going to ask the new guy to do anything dangerous, but sure enough, clamped right on there. Faster than I can move.
Did he see that? He was aiming at my eyes, but the wood was between us. Lucky he only saw one eye.
Got your finger?
Yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh. He wants a piece of me. Anyway, look at that guy.
I got bit 3 times in the past 10 minutes. That's too much.
Yeah, he wants to.
He wants a piece.
He wants a piece, definitely. You can see these big venom glands right here.
He'd like to use them on you right now,
yes,
Joel.
he would. Oh, yes, he would.
Cool little guy here. This is just the way it is. And then in 5 minutes, he won't even know you got bit. Come on. Take it for the team. Ow! It's this guy here, pretends he's your buddy, and then opens his mouth, and all of a sudden you find teeth in you.
So we're missing some snakes again. This has been happening over the last few months. We've been losing albino reticulated pythons. So I was told we have another one missing. I'm just back here to check that out. So I'm going to go see what's going on back here. This is the cage. Yep. She's gone again. So we noticed that we thought they were getting out for a while. We kept replacing it, but it's been happening over quite a long period of time. But back here, no customers can get to it, so obviously we have a theft problem with some employees, so we've got to kind of narrow that down and look at some videotapes and things. So we've got these cameras placed throughout the store. There's one right up there, and so we have surveillance throughout the store. We're going to be looking at the surveillance footage, trying to find out who's been doing it. Of course, there's a lot of footage to go over, so it's going to take us some time, but we need to find out who's doing this so we can put an end to it.
Well, we started another section of this exhibit, so it got a little bigger than original, and it's just going to take us maybe another month or so to get things finished up here, and we'll be getting an alligator, and we'll be getting a colony of aquatic lizards on the smaller side over here. It's going to be pretty cool. Come check it out.
this way if you want to see an amazing thing. We're going to pull about 40 eggs from a big, big python. 63 eggs! That is almost a record for us. That's awesome. We have 63 eggs. So if you guys go home and write on your calendar 84 days from now, you can come back in and actually see these eggs hatch.
Jay, don't forget about the eggs they hatched today.
Episode 1 sequel. Oh, things are heavy. There's a heavy clutch. There are a lot of babies here. I peeked in there a minute ago. They're coming out everywhere. We're gonna go right here. Let me go grab everybody.
Alright, you guys, we've got a cool thing that's gonna happen right now. You guys all gotta come right over here, because now we're gonna bring out a tray of eggs and you guys get to count them and see how cool they are. We got to see all these pythons and everything, so if you guys want to come and see it and be a part of it, you guys gotta come right over here.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Just come on right over here. How's it going? Give me just a little bit of space. We're gonna show you guys the baby snakes hatching. So this is actually a special clutch of eggs. These are actually the first day we filmed 84 days ago, and they're hatching. So here we go. Look at how many babies. This is a ton of eggs. Look at that. So these are actually caramel albinos. They'll actually, even though they hatch white right now, they're going to actually turn purple, dark purple, and they're kind of feisty when they first come out. So there's half of them.
Can we hold some?
Well, these will actually bite. So, actually, I was checking in them a minute ago and one of them bit me on the end of the finger. Kind of hung on. But now that's a caramel albino. Even though it's white, it will not turn white. They actually have red eyes. They'll actually be totally purple, like a dark lavender purple. So you can see their eggs are actually like pliable. They're like leather. So when we actually cut them, what happened was some of them start to cut, and after they cut, then we cut around them to make sure that they don't ever drown, because what happens sometimes, they'll cut a hole a little too small and push real hard, and their neck might get caught, and they may even pull back in and get their neck out and go to the bottom and then not find that exact hole and go around and around and actually drown in the fluid. So we don't ever want that to happen. So we actually, as soon as they start hatching, we actually finish the hatching process we don't finish it because they're actually still in a little sack inside. So they cut through that sack and then they come out. So these guys will all be out by tomorrow for sure. These are actually really rare. There's only one other person in the world that's ever produced them. So it's kind of fun. We specialize in retics here. We actually, most people don't know it, but we sell all over the world. And actually, we produce a lot of snakes. Like this is a caramel albino. We'll take these and breed them 2 or 3 other kinds of unique snakes that are they're all reticulated pythons, but genetically they're different. Titaniums that we made, that we're the only ones in the world that ever produced. Albino titaniums, we're the only ones that ever produced them. We produced the first leucistic Burmese in the United States, all white with black eyes. We've been really lucky to do a lot of cutting edge stuff, so this is kind of fun. I know you guys don't get to see this every day, I don't think, do you? No.
Why did no one donate it?
Why the one didn't make it? I don't think he was supposed to make it, or I think he would have made it. That's what I think. So he just wasn't meant to make it. So he was kind of weak, and he would in the wild, he would have never even probably made it this far. So everybody having fun?
Awesome. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hello, this is Jason from the Reptile Zoo again. As you know, the Reptile Zoo is a zoo, and we actually take donations in order for you to get in the zoo and see the wonderful animals that we have. However, in order for this place to keep running and for you to come in and experience these remarkable animals, we accept donations, and the donations go towards feeding the animals, the proper care of the animals, as well as keeping the habitats alive. So we accept all major donations, which would be greatly appreciated. It's toward a good cause. If you love animals, what better way to say I love you than to donate to these animals? Thank you.